Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Samuel Leeds and I'm a property investor. And in this video, you're going to be learning the 3 ways to make money from property. If you enjoy my channel, please do me a massive favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn the notification bell on, and also don't forget to smash that like button. So how do you make money from property when you're a property investor? Well, the first thing is to acknowledge that when you're buying a property, the sole purpose of a property investment is to make money. When a lot of people buy properties, they mix their emotions and their feelings into the purchase. If you're a home buyer and you're buying a house to live in, you're going to look at all the different factors of what's the garden like, what's the color of the house, do I like the feel of it, what's the neighbors like, where are the nearest schools, would my children like these schools? And there's hundreds and hundreds of different factors into your purchase decision. However, when you're buying a property as an investment, you need to be saying, does it tick the 3 boxes, and every single box boils down to the money. Now, some people might be thinking, Samuel, it's not all about the money. However, it is all about the money, because when you're buying a property as an investment, you have to make a financial decision and you have to purchase with your formulas, not with your feelings, not with your emotions. So what are the 3 ways that a property investment makes you money? It's very, very, very simple. The first way that property makes money is when you buy a property, over time, it is likely to appreciate in value over time. Now, the reason that property goes up in value over time is because there's limited supply in the country. There's only so much land available in any given country. And when there's a limited amount of something, it holds its value, especially when it's a necessity. And houses and land is a necessity. We have an overpopulation of people on the planet, and we have a shortage of houses and a shortage of land. On average, property prices double in value every 10 years. So when you buy a property, you need to look at the capital appreciation of that property. Now, some people have argued with me on this and have said, Samuel, property prices do not double in value every 10 years. They've said this is completely untrue. However, I would urge you to do your own research and look at the last 10 and the 10 before that and the 10 before that and the 10 before that and the 10 before that, and you will see the pattern is that properties really do double in value on average every 10 years. Now, many people say, maybe they did in the past, but I don't think that's going to happen over the next 10. Well, guess what? That's exactly what people were saying 10 years ago. I bought my first property investment in Birmingham in 2009, just after the crash, and everybody was telling me that it was not going to double over the next 10 years. That was then. This is now. Guess what's happened? It doubled within 10 years. It's now worth £200,000. So that is the first way that you are going to make money from investing in property. Now, this is something that you could argue is a little bit out of your control. It may happen over time, it may not. You can't rely on capital appreciation to pay your bills, which is why there's 2 other ways that property makes money. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to hit the like button. That would really, really help me out. The second way that you make money in property is, of course, via the rent. Now, when you buy a property, you're going to try and make sure that you get as much rent as possible. How are you going to do this? Are you going to do this by forcing the rents up and being a really greedy landlord and charging a really high rent and screwing over your tenants? Of course not. You're going to do this by buying a property in an area that is popular, that has a high demand, that tenants are wanting to rent. So instead of, when looking at houses, thinking about how you feel about the house, instead you should ask, how will tenants feel about the house? What are letting agencies local to the area saying the rent will be? And you need to make sure that your rent is going to cover all of the expenses of owning the house namely the mortgage payments, the management, the maintenance, void periods, and you're going to need to make sure that you're left with a nice profit on that property every single month. That is what you call your passive income. Your passive income is going to make you financially free, and the capital appreciation of the house is what's going to make you rich. And that's how many people have become accidental millionaires. However, there is still a third way to make money when buying property, and the third way is by buying a property below market value. If there's a house that's worth £100,000 and you buy it for £80,000, you have just made £20,000 in equity. You have just added £20,000 to your net worth. And the great thing about property is it's not like Bitcoin or gold or silver where the price is fixed. You can find motivated sellers that are in a rush to sell, and you can buy it below market value and add to your net worth and make money from the discount of the property. Now again, is this ethical? Is it ethical to find people that are in a really bad situation? Maybe they're in dire straits and they need to sell their house quickly. Is it ethical for you to come along and to agree to buy it at a cheap price? Well, in business, you always need a willing buyer and a willing seller. So if someone's in a rush to sell their property because they're about to go repossessed, or maybe they're about to move abroad and they need the money to buy their second home, they've got a job, career change, or whatever it may be, you need to remember, you're actually helping that person move on in their life. And because you're helping them move on quickly and promptly in their life, your reward is you're getting a discount. This is win-win. Everything in business has to be win-win. A willing buyer and a willing seller, and that is how most businesses, in fact pretty much all businesses, make money and become successful. So those are the three ways that you can make money in property: by waiting for the property to go up in value. Someone once said, don't wait to buy land and wait. The second way is by renting the property out and receiving a passive income from the rental of that property. And the third way is by buying at a discount below market value and adding to your net worth from the discount of the property. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I show you around one of my students' house in a video, and I can show you how one of my students made £400,000 profit on one property deal very, very quickly as well, within a matter of months. I really think you'd enjoy that video. If you want to watch it, you can check it out right over here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and I will see you over on the next video.